Mark's giving us the respect head nod.
Oh!
I didn't think I was that low, but clearly I'm low.
We're back with another one, but we're not working on my car. We're working on Jose's E46. And what are we doing?
We're going to be installing these ECS Tuning coilovers. I had already did the rears on my own. Originally, the first time I did it completely wrong, so I had to redo it yesterday. And yeah, now we're doing the fronts with the boys.
Pretty nice if you ask me, just from a quality perspective.
So far, the rears feel super good. It's definitely a budget build, but because it's ECS Tuning, I think it's a reputable brand, and decided to bite the bullet.
We'll test it out, and it should be your standard coilover install, right? No complications.
No, except for the rears. The rears, I've never installed a divorce suspension, and what that means is pretty much it's the shock tower on its own, and then you have the spring on its own.
Assuming we don't run into any issues, we almost always do. This shouldn't take too long, and then we can go for a cruise and get Jose's feedback on them. So if you're interested in purchasing some ECS coilovers, we'll have a solid review for you guys. Here we go.
It's pretty heavy. So this is the new one, clearly. This is the old OEM shock with the iBox Pro kit spring.
How's it feel weight-wise? Does it feel a lot heavier?
They're pretty close.
Okay. I was wondering, it'd be interesting if there was like a weight difference in the coilovers, right? No. Like you save like a pound off each corner.
I mean, they're both heavy. I feel like the coil might be a tad heavier, maybe.
This guy? Yeah. But that's significantly more like.
Yeah, I'm surprised for iBox Pro having like their Pro lowering springs had their coil as this fat versus just the smaller. Oh, okay.
Did you really do an install if you didn't lose some hardware?
It's my fault.
Okay, so we got the first side done pretty easily, no hiccups there. Is there anything to look out for? Probably pretty good, right? Pretty standard.
Make sure we leave the strut still on the car before doing all this, just so it drops.
Yep. So now we're gonna do the second side. We'll check the height and then make some adjustments, go from there. It looks higher than stock. Well, this is why we adjust, right? The ride height right now is actually higher than stock.
How many fists can you fit in there?
Dude. A whole Zahid fist?
Dude, this is a whole fist.
Ooh. Well, at least doing the test drive right now is going to determine how comfortable the coilovers together are.
So it's good to mention that you'll have to unbolt the sway bar end links on both sides in order to get the play to move it up, because when you lower this moves up. So you have to be able to adjust the sway bar to make that fit.
Alright, so we're hoping this is the last and final adjustment. The front is perfect, The rear is nice and as far as comfortable wise, it's perfect. But we just need to drop it about 3/4 of an inch on this side, 1/2 inch on that side. For some reason, the E46 is known for having this weird off-balance stance. So we're just gonna correct it, hoping that it doesn't mess with the comfort of the ride, and then we should be all done and not deal with this until I get bigger wheels, and then we have to readjust everything again.
And then we can go get some food, baby.
Go over a couple little bumps. Now it takes it pretty good.
Right now we're just driving over some bumps to get a feel for how bouncy it is.
It's not bouncy at all. It's pretty close to stiff. If I can imagine what the M3 feels like, I feel like it's probably like an OEM M3 feel, where it's just sporty enough and just stiff. Let's see. No, it's good.
Yeah, the bumps feel fine.
I feel like I can go over anything.
Yeah.
It's heck. Full lock, no rub. No, that's good. I'm a little surprised on how good it feels.
I mean, they feel good.
Feel solid, and the dampening setting, it's in neutral, so it's 32 notches up, or it's 32 notches total, but right now I'm in between, so I can go 60 notches lower for softness.
Oh yeah, they got rid of it.
But no, they're,
Oh, it feels good.
I'm a little
man.
surprised, dude. I'm impressed for the budget.
Wow.
For
A little
budget
over
coils?
$600.
A little over $600. It was an end of the year sale, but I think normally they're like $820, $830. I ended up getting them for $649. So
Dope.
good stuff. Mark's giving us the respect head nod.
Oh!
I didn't think I was that low, but clearly I'm low.
Car drives amazing right now. I think stance-wise it looks pretty good too. It looks good. I think you could probably go a tad bit lower in the rear, but it looks really good. It drives well, it functions well, no rubbing. You might have some issues when you upgrade your wheel and tire situation, but overall it still feels like a luxury sedan.
325 Ti.
So just for context here, for more information, this is the rears absolutely maxed out. And I think the ride height's just perfect. So
if
something
we want to, if we want to go lower, we're gonna have to get rid of both the spring collars in there.
Yeah.
But it'll only be about 8 millimeters.
Yeah, I mean, you can do some of the additional modifications to get it a little bit lower, but as the kit comes, that's the lowest it goes. And I think it looks pretty good. It's gonna be fun to take this on the toge.
Hell yeah! Once I get the new brakes,
Next
we can do a
video.
video on the brakes install.
Yeah, next video. Well, anyways, you wanna outro us here?
It's super simple job, but pain in the ass to get it dialed in.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace out. Take care.